What's up, YouTube? Today we got an exciting video. We are gonna go take one of the baby five-lined skinks and we're gonna give it to my nephews. So this little guy is gonna make a trip from Lake Livingston, Texas down to Houston, Texas, and he's gonna get a new home, or she's gonna get a new home. I can't tell what gender it is yet. It's too young. But this little guy is gonna get a new home, and we're gonna show you how we set up its terrarium today and teach my nephews how to take care of it. So that'll be today's video. Okay guys, we're back here in Houston, and I'm here with my three nephews, and we're gonna set up the skink aquarium right here in their house. Here's the terrarium behind me. It's empty right now, and here is the little skink. In just a minute, we're gonna set up this tank, and then we'll show you the completed tank with the skink in it, and we're gonna put some food in it. So we'll describe all that to you when we're finished.
Right here in the sheet right there.
Okay guys, we're here now with the completed terrarium. If you look here, this is it. We've set up the tank and we've got everything in here. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I've already set up several terrariums and I've already talked to y'all about it. So today we're gonna do something a little bit different. Since this is gonna be my nephew's terrarium, I'm gonna have them come up and tell you a little facts about the terrarium, and they're each gonna tell you a little bit about it, okay? So give me just a second and we'll get them up here.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the substrate, and the substrate is made of organic material, and it's used for the skink to dig deep tunnels.
So we made the tank as natural as possible by putting in some moss, a rock, some plants, and the rock right here is for the skink to bask on. This is real bark from a tree from Lake Livingston. This is a real Lake Livingston tree, dead tree log. This moss is to make it look greener and to make it look more naturalistic. And the plant over here is just to help the environment look more naturalistic and for the skink to climb on. This is a gauge to tell the temperature and the humidity. And for the temperature, it has to stay between 80 and 90. And for the humidity, it has to stay in the green.
Okay guys, now that they told you all about the terrarium and the whole setup and the reason that we did everything that we did, we've got the little skink right here, and now we're gonna put him in here. Now thing is, he's been in this container for a little while, so he's probably a little slow, a little cold and sluggish. So once we put him in here, he'll probably immediately hide. But we'll see where he goes. He might hide under the log. We did leave holes down here for him to bury in. He might run to the back. He might immediately come to the heat side. We'll just see what he does, okay? And I'm not gonna touch him because I don't want him to lose that beautiful blue tail. So I'm just gonna gently tip him in here. So let's slide him down. Okay. And there he goes. Now let's give him a little tap on the little butt and see where he goes. Okay, look, first thing they always do when you put him in a new environment is they lick. Can y'all see his tongue? He's sensing his environment. Always remember, he tastes his environment. He doesn't smell it, he tastes it with his tongue. And that is what he's doing right now. He's sensing all this dirt, all the grass. Look, look, look. Y'all can see it right there from that angle. He's very curious about this. Now remember, this skink was born inside my house, so he's never been outside. Now his terrariums were very similar to this one with the same material, so this should be all familiar to him. But right now when he's exploring, this specific setup is brand new, so he's gonna take it all in. Oh look, look, this is awesome. He's climbing right up on the log first, so we can see him come up high. That is fantastic.
This is one of the things he's gonna eat. It is mealworms.
Okay, and once we put them in here, y'all can see the worms are down here, and we just spread out this sawdust kind of powder that they're in and kind of bury it so it doesn't cover the grass. And then they'll find the dirt and dig in it, and that'll give the skink something to hunt when he's digging around in the soil. Okay guys, now we're gonna add the crickets to the aquarium. And as you can see here, we have all these crickets in this bag, and they're little tiny ones because the skink is so little still, he's gonna eat these little tiny crickets. But these crickets by themselves aren't nutritious enough for the skink. Now, they are pretty nutritious and the skink could just eat these, but we wanna add that little extra nutrition. So we got here the calcium, and this is in a powder. And what we do is we open the bag, we use this little tiny spoon and we get out some of the calcium and then we shake it in here and we're going to do one more just to make sure that's enough. Okay, now close that bag for me and shake it up. Not too hard where you kill them, just shake it. There you go. You can put them all in one corner and shake it. And what happens is this calcium powder covers the crickets and it gives them a little extra nutrition when the skink eats them. Okay? All right, so now they're all powdered up. You can go ahead and pour them in the tank. Okay, and now they're in there and y'all can see that they're very white because they have that powder all over them. Okay?
Thank you for watching, and as always, keep it wild.